Christmas in our house is less about presents and more about celebrating. It's a time to do things a bit differently. An excuse for our big family to get together.
Happy greetings we bring to you.
No one ever talks about having to go shopping or the stress of getting everything done. Instead, we just play.
Okay, you ready?
Are you sure?
Look behind. Look behind.
It probably helps that we have a large clan, but our definition of family is very expansive. And most years, there is someone new at our reunions.
How's the puzzle going, guys?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Emily! Tyson! We're doing stockings!
We don't completely ignore the gift-giving side to this holiday, but presents are usually what you'd call creative.
This is what I was waiting for. This is it.
Basically, we don't ever Christmas shop, so to speak, unless you look into your closet and look for something you have that you think someone else in the family would like, and you don't want it anymore. You can give that.
Tell me about your jacket.
Basically, I think for Christmas, our family idea is that we only give away stuff that we already have or that we've gotten for free.
Oh, nice!
You have to kind of think throughout the year what someone might like that you could pass on.
I think they're pretty on their
If you pay money for a gift, even if it's not what someone wanted, you get away with it because you paid money for it. Where if you have to be creative enough to like give something secondhand or something that you've gotten for free, you have to be much more creative and you actually have to think about what someone wants.
This is a nice one.
Really? I know it's found somewhere. I like it.
What did Tyson decide?
There's years where I had cold streaks of not giving anything because I just didn't come across anything that was totally relevant. And then there was years where I gave a lot, but it wasn't because I bought a lot. It's because I was working in advertising. I got all kinds of free stuff like CDs.
A CD!
I'm not sure how our shopping-free Christmases took root,
I love this.
Doesn't know where it came from. That's the beauty of it.
but I'd guess my mother had much to do with it.
You know, we become more creative with your Christmas. I'm so proud of you, Rebecca.
Merry Christmas, Cohen.
I did think a lot about time. I just knew that you children didn't want to go out shopping at Christmas. That wasn't fun to go in a store. And did I want to spend a lot of time shopping? No, I'm not a shopper. So I think in a way it could have been a cop-out at first. But then as time went on, I think it worked out okay.
Mom and Dad, I think they understood when we were really young, like it meant something. And so, you know, maybe it wasn't new, but we'd make sure to get things that, you know, we were excited to have.
Emily, look what I got there. Oh, nice. Wow. There you go.
So,
Pretending this is a Suburban.
if something happens, just hold me so
I will.
make sure I don't go out the door.
For sure has to be chopped off. Mom, are you going to be able to handle that for an hour?
Oh, sure.
While we may be light on the gift-giving, we aren't short of tradition that is continually invented.
We're coming in right now, so we'll be there in 10 minutes. We'll be there in 10 minutes.
For many years, part of our celebration included a family road trip an hour south of our home for a Swedish Christmas Eve at Aunt Linda's house. Of course, Aunt Linda wasn't really our aunt, and she'd never lived in Sweden. I think it was her great-grandparents who'd emigrated. So beyond the pickled herring and the hardtack, the activities were really less Scandinavian and more a show of enthusiasm. Perhaps they weren't any country's traditions, but we had our rituals. Every year, Aunt Linda played the piano, Aunt Jo played the accordion, and Grandpa Harold sang Danny Boy.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
Most of the night was according to our rules. I don't remember any gifts ever really being exchanged. And we were surrounded by our aunts and uncles who weren't really related to us, but who we'd made part of our clan.
What's today?
Glory, glory, glory.
Can I come out of a cake? A Christmas cake?
Yeah, will you cook a cake up?
We should be wearing our hats.
While our entire holiday season is full of celebration,
Becca, get yours out.
Christmas Day, we stop everything
It's a person.
to just hang out together.
King. King.
Wow.
Yeah, baby!
Census gets
One thing that's lacking now that we have all these electronics and everything else. Instead of just finding ways to like have fun with each other, people are just going to play Xbox and watch TV.
This is all the way?
I just feel like there's no time where you're just having to be creative about what you're doing.
I'm kind of scared. Wait. Should I just go?
Go left, go right. Jump on your ass. Set, go.
Oh, it's cold. It's cold.
That was so hard.
How do I get back in?
It's not like we had automatic entertainment. We had to create our own entertainment. And it's actually the most fun.
Oh!
Most fun is like jumping off. We used to jump off the roof into the snow.
Oh! I can't get out. My feet are stuck.
You're just playing, you know.
Thanks, Ty. Thanks.
Girls, what's up over here?
We're playing double solitaire.
I'm not doing very well.
I know there's a time and a place for these Xbox and all these other things, but you lose like playing cards and reading and hanging out.
Did you go for George Clooney or
First choice actor.
Sean Connery?
Really? Even still?
She likes those old dudes.
I love Sean. No, I just love Sean Connery.
Not like talking just to have a big talk, but just talking and hanging out.
I think he should
You don't
still
like
be 007.
If Sean Connery was still 007, though, that would be pretty pathetic. He'd be like panting and like collapsing on the scene.
I
would.
would.
He'd be over walls.
I
like-
like comedy.
And every year, our clan continues to shift shape.
Is that on?
Those wouldn't even fit me.
We've added new family members.
Claire, duerme todos los días.
Some good Spanish.
We've added new games. We've added new rituals.
Mom! Get in there, Mom!
But not much has changed when it comes to giving gifts.
I think you're alone.
There usually was themes though. You got a lot from Emily when she was doing a lot of her training stuff because you got all these free T-shirts.
When I was on the U.S. rowing team, I was given a lot of gear.
Yeah, there's the one-hander. Am I gonna keep it?
In '96, I won the World Championships, and the rowing unisuit that we received was invaluable. But I figured I'd share it.
Paul should be in the middle.
That's one of those times where the whole give what you have thing went a little too far.
I can't imagine a Christmas where we all spent a lot of time shopping and received gifts that came in their original packaging. Maybe it would be more practical, but there's no way it would be as memorable.